Welcome to Baloo Gets Knotted, episode 2. Today I'm going to show you how to make some rope from some string or even some wool. I'm going to demonstrate two techniques, one outdoors with the longer piece and one indoors with a shorter piece that you can do in your lounge or bedroom. In order to make this, you need a cordless drill, or you could use a hand drill if you have one, a tent peg, and I'm using some garden twine, some green garden twine. You can use any string. You can go back to use your shoelaces for the short bit, or even wool. So I'm going to show you how to do this with the garden twine. And when you're finished, you'll have a piece of rope about a metre long, or just under, that you can use for your knot practicing later. Take your piece of string and tie a loop in each end, like this, with a simple overhand knot. Then attach it to the hook, which I have secured here to my shed door, but you can attach it to anything you like, or even use the door handle. Take the other end with the loop in it and pop it over your tent peg, which I've attached here to my cordless drill. We're now going to start making the cord. So now I'm going to put several turns, or several hundred turns, in this piece of string to make it tighten up. So here we go. I'm keeping on to doing this until when I release the tension, it starts to want to double itself over. Can you see this? As you release it, it tries to double over back on itself as the twists start to take effect. Next stage is the tricky bit. You might need somebody to help you with this bit. So I'm going to take the piece of string and I'm going to pass the hook end around the anchor hook here and bring it back and pop this loop over the tent peg and walk back towards myself. So here we've got 3 strands of string all together on the one hook, one at the anchor end and one at the drill end. I'm now going to reverse the position of the drill so that it's twisting the other way, and this is very important. So turn it the other way. I'm now going to put it into reverse, and we're going to turn this and keep turning until the rope starts to form. You'll feel the tension on the string try to pull me towards it as we get tighter and tighter. Once I feel it's tight enough, I'll stop. I'll now pull it to set the fibres. This helps to keep them in position. And then when I take this off the end of the hook and drop it, and remove it from the other end, here we've got a fairly strong piece of cord just made out of bits of twine from the garden. So here you have your short piece of rope. In order to stop it becoming unravelled, just tie a knot in the end of each one so that the end strands can't come undone. You can cut that bit off later with a pair of scissors, and then you'll have a short piece of cord. Right, so here I'm going to show you how to make a similar piece of rope using a bit of old wool. So here I have 3 pieces of wool, the same length, and I've put a loop in the end of each one of them, and they're all the same length. And I've put a loop in the other end, and I'm going to cut the tails off so that they don't get in the way when we're making our rope. So just cut the tails off, so we've got a simple loop on each end. So now I've got my wool on the end of my tent peg, and we're going to do the same as before, and we're going to turn it several turns clockwise to tighten it up. So now we've got it tightened up and it's starting to tie itself in knots. We're going to do the same again. We're going to come round the door handle as we did with the hook to make another loop, and we'll bring this back and we'll put it over the tent peg. So now we've got the 3 strands on our tent peg as before. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to tighten this up anti-clockwise. And once it's nice and tight, give it a little tug to set the fibres. Then we'll take it off the drill, and we'll take it off the door handle. tug, and there we have, let the things settle out, and here we have a nice piece of cord which you can use to practice your knots with. So until the next time, when we'll try the Turk's head knot, here's Baloo saying stay safe and keep busy and keep scouting.